welcome back to my tutorial. Today we will continue work with our previous complete course model. So today we will do workflow between the Lumen and Revit, but I divided this tutorial by 3 different tutorials. So in this tutorial we will continue work with the modeling. We will finish model our house, and the second video we will continue working with the modeling, and the last video about the camera. Right now you can see when we using the live sync we get the problem with the layers. So if you want to hide something in Lumen, you can use invisible color. Just use it, invisible material, sorry, on some object what you want to hide, and that's it. So not any problem, just apply it, and as you can see, not any problem. We cannot see now any such as geometry. Let's back to the our model. Now I'm trying to create the pad, so we will create topography. As you can see, now I'm placing some points. It's just randomized. I don't apply some elevation. We will do it later on. So let's start from the corner one, and we will start apply elevation. We are starting from the 2500 mm to 2200 mm. Just play around with your height, because my height may be different than your building. Once you will finish it, just do it one by one. We will just make some touch things. As you can see, now everything alright, and now we can create the path. So let's create the path. Just draw your path when you want to do that. For my building I needed 3 paths, like from the middle part, from the left and right part. So right now I'm doing for the middle part. As you can see, I'm just adjusting my path for my middle part of the building, and let's see how it looks like in Revit. As you can see, we did it, but I don't like my offset. Let's make it our offset a bit bigger, because yeah, now is everything alright. As you can see, my path now not overlapping my floor. So once you will finish, let's go to the Lumen, let's check it out how it looks like. So as you can see, all my model was there. So let's draw our path from the left side. We will use the same techniques. Just draw your path, check it out, and make some offset if you don't like the result. So I'm doing that thing right now. I'm just adjusting my my boundary, and after that I just changing my offset, because the standard offset is the same height like your floor. So once you will do that, everything will be alright, and you not will see any overlapping. Just, yeah, as you can see, this has some problem with my boundary. So now I will connect to my other wall, and I get overlapping, and I doing it more smoothly, and I get nice result. As you can see, not any problem. Let's see how it looks like in Lumen. As you can see, we cannot see any overlapping, and our pad is here, and here you can see my earth, and it's not overlapping everything. So we can continue work with that. Now we should go back to the Revit, and we will continue work with the pad, because we have also the right side of our pads. Let's go to the side view again, and now I will use again to create the pads, and now right now I will do the road with the sloping. Just draw your road where you want to direct it, and after that don't forget one thing: it cannot be go outside than your topography. After that you will finish, just draw the line which showing your direction of the sloping, and change direction. Once you will finish it, just check it out what the degree of your sloping. As you can see, it's not enough for me. It was 18 degree, and I changed to the 14, and after that I'll try maybe 14 or 12 degrees. So, and once you will find it, you just use offset, because this is pad, this is not your road. Make the offset like -300 or -600. It's as you wish, or up to your topography. So once you finish, you will see here is really big boundaries. I don't like it with the earth. So let's make some extra points around our future road entry. And now I will go to the topography. Again, I will use the points, and I will place points beside my road, just near is that. We will make the manually elevation for each point to make our road the same elevate in this point, same elevation like our road. Let's see. here is my points. As you can see, I placed near with my road. I selected one of the point, and now I'm applying some elevation just to check it. Where is that? Once I will do that, I can see, aha, this is not enough for me, for example. I will select the second one, and one by one, as you can see, I just doing that. And if I'm okay with this elevation, I will leave it. And now you can see how it's look like our road. It's an earth and road now in the same elevation. Not perfectly in the same elevation, but it's close enough to make, for example, our road after that. I mean, this is path, it's not actually the road. We will create the road later on. So I just doing it one by one, and now as you can see, my earth it's adjusting to my road, and it looks like more better than before. It's not was straight cutting. Okay, so once you will finish it, just place it somewhere, maybe left or the right side, because sometimes when you placing it, it's then on the not right position. As you can see, on the some point you have the big gap, on the some point you have not so big gap. And let's see how it looks like in the lumen. So it's lumen, it's everything alright. So if you are okay with this result, you can continue. Now let's apply some materials. I will use materials, the landscape materials, only to check how it looks like in Lumen, because we are not speaking now about the materials in Lumen. So of course don't forget to save your model. Now let's go back to the Revit and let's draw the last pad. So let's draw the last pad. It will be the smallest part of our building, because we finished the middle part, we finished the garage side, and now we are doing our backyard side. Everything same. Draw your pad, choose offset, and after that just check it how it looks like in Lumen. Now I see the problem. As you can see, I get the grass inside my first level. The reason is because now my building standing on the level 0, but in Lumen it's not level 0, this is minus something. So let's move it up. And as you can see, when I'm moving up, my building still going and going, and once I will do that, done. As you can see, now all my building going elevate under the 0 level in Lumen, and as you can see, it's there, not any grass. Let's get the some points. So now I'm just making my Toposurface a bit bigger, and I'm reloading my model. Again, I'm applying my material, and as you can see, we get more and more closely enough result. So now I will draw the main road. The same thing, just draw your pad. After that, just apply it, and the main thing now we need making offset, and again we should do points around this this pad, because we don't wanna get this is so straight cutting. So just make the points, and after that make elevation of these points, and as you can see, now it's our earth connecting more closely to our road. Now we should check again our entrance road, because we changed the slope, and that's why we get again problem. So everything same, just go to the Toposurface, change points, elevation, and that's it. And do it until you will get nice result. Now we should create the new one of our road. Actually, it's not road, it's floor. Anyway, we should create the new one and select the new material. The reason is because when we will transfer it to the Lumen, we should get different materials to manipulate with that. So let's change the material, and don't forget about the thickness and material. Material, I will create the new one. Just create the new one material. Doesn't matter which type of that, just create the new material. If you want, create the new name of that material. For example, I will use the name of this like a road, and let's find the asphalt here in Autodesk library. So once you will find the material what you want, just apply it and say okay, that's it what we need. Okay, here we are. The Revit asking us the making the thickness. I forgot about that. Make the thickness, and here is our road. Just adjust your road to your pad and draw your entrance road too. So here is the problem, because we should create again the slope. How to do slope you already know. Just apply your boundary, and after that don't forget slope line and angle. It should be the same as your pad angle. So once you will finish, just adjust it to one row to the other one, and you will get pretty nice result. Did you forget about these holes what we have inside of this our pad? So for that one I will use generic model. Just create some generic model. You can use model in place, you can use the mesh as you want. Just create generic model by this corner. As you can see now, I'm just adjusting some problems, and extrude it. This is I will use for my grass. Let's apply some material for that, and you will see the result. So let's draw the other one, and just the same way, generic model, extrude it in already in Revit. After that, apply some materials for that. Again, you should get some different materials to apply it, and as you can see, we get the grass. So here I found some problems, my overlapping. So let's adjusting again my pattern. As you can see, I don't have any problem right now. Again, we should create on this side generic model too. Create some generic model again by boundary, just apply it. Don't forget about the material. As you can see here is I have a lot the extruding. If you not will apply material, you not will see your geometry inside the lumen. So here is our model. As you can see, I'm applying landscape material, and we get pretty nice result. So apply it, and we will continue. Problem is my left side of this building didn't have any window. Let's draw some curtain wall. I will use the curtain wall like a window. We will make the long one. Just apply the curtain wall inside your wall and adjust it like as you want. For example, I will do like a long really thickness window. It will be like really like 700 millimeters only, as you can see. And don't forget to make it a bit interesting, use the mullions. I will use mullions each 1 meter. As you can see, I'm just adjusting by 1 meter. And don't forget about the mullions too, I mean about the connections, because my connection now, as you can see, it's cutting the main mullion, and I'm just changing the position of the mullion just one by one. As you can see, I'm connecting each other with each other, and we get result like this. Now I'm just connecting my middle part, and we get the pretty nice result to continue. As you can see, I don't like this part where I have the garden, because we don't have any fence. Let's create the fence by generic model. I will create the meshing form here. As you can see, I will divide this meshing form now to the network, and now I will create some simplest one family to use it inside on my pattern. So the family will be pattern based, generic model pattern based. Let's create it. Just apply this material, create the new family, generic model pattern based, and we should draw just a profile, nothing much, just one profile on the one side. That's it. Extrude it, load inside to your project, and apply it. Just try it make more realistical, because I have like a really huge one. I'm trying like few times now. As you can see, again I have some problems, and once I will do it more smaller, it looks more better. Let's apply for the older side, and as you can see, it's a bit extruding inside to my wall, and I just making it a bit higher than it was before. So once you will do that, don't forget about the materials too. All your generic model should have some materials, because I forgot about that. I'm going back to the family, I'm applying some new material for that. Again, as I said, it doesn't matter which material you will use, it should be unique if you wanna make it unique in Lumen. So if you want it instance in Revit, it should be also the instance. So as you can see, I'm going back to the Lumen. Here I had the problem because my model was changed the position again. Now I'm changing the position, I'm applying again some material. This is a rough materials to only see how it looks like in Lumen, that's it. So as you can see, now I'm changing my fence, the height of my fence. I'm making it a bit smaller because it was really so huge, and now we get the results in Lumen. Now it's really more better and better than it was before. Now it's time to create more details for our model. we will create some the things for the roads. As you can see, I'm using the now sweep. Just use the 3D sweep to, if you want to use the 3D sweep, it's able to create in any direction, for example, the profiles for your road. I want to divide my road and the earth, and that's why I'm using the kind of stuff. So we did it. It doesn't matter how it looks like, because once we will use the grass in Lumen, in some like rocks, grass, bushes and else, you not will see it properly. So just make it to be, that's it. So it's just making more details. Don't forget about different materials, because if you not will apply again like unique material, you not will be able to change it in Lumen. So now I'm applying, now I'm creating the boundary from the second part of my entrance road. Again, I'm using the sloping. Again, I'm using the sloping by 3D and drawing the profile. You can create your own profile and load it, or you can create your profile instance inside in your model. I'm using the second way. I'm creating an instance. Okay, let's check it out. What are the other problems we have? Let's apply some material. For example, I will apply now the material. It's called for my building, for my road. It's only to check how it looks like. Maybe I will get some details. For example, door, I will change material to the wood to see how it looks like on the last stage. We will change now material for our glass, and for some details again for the doors, exterior doors. And let's see how it looks like with the panels. So I'm choosing my panels for my window and what's going on inside our model. So as you can see, not any big problem with geometry. So we are now concentrating on geometry problem. We didn't find any geometry problem, but now I see the material of my road and my floor, it's same. Now I'm changing the type of my floor, what I'm using the inside my building, because I wanna use there not road, of course. There not will be asphalt. There will be, for example, the concrete or decking, who knows. So I changed the materials, as you can see, for this interior part of my floors, and as you can see, I can now apply here decking. It's much better than asphalt inside your building. So now I get the problem with my walls. As you can see, some of my walls have the interior part inside, so we should change it. Actually, not interior, exterior I mean. So exterior plaster we are using the inside. We should one by one. If you don't wanna make it more like BIM model, you can apply like paints. So just use the paint where you want to use the plaster. Plaster I'm using because this is different materials than the exterior plaster. Once if you have the wall which half the part it's outside exterior, half the part it's interior, divide it, select and divide it by profiles like I'm doing right now. And now you can divide it by paint. For example, one paint it will go to the one side and the second paint will be going to the other side. So as simple as that. You don't need to divide your wall, you just will divide your paint, that's it. Once you will finish it, just check it out how it looks like in Lumen, because Lumen will give you the real situation so fast. You will see where is your interior, where is your exterior. As you can see, I'm cutting my view in Revit, and it's cutting in Lumen too. So let's see around, let's walk around. As you can see, my wall, everything. I get the problem. As you can see, it's two different walls. It's one wall, but my interior part now in exterior also. I should divide the profile. Select your wall, select divide the profile, divide profile of your wall, say OK, and change material of that. So here it will be just material. Let's do it. Here will be exterior plaster, there will be interior plaster. Let's apply interior plaster and let's check it out. As you can see, it's one wall, different plaster. And just go one by one. I'm doing it one by one, and as you can see, interior things, everything alright. But now I find the problem with my roof, because my roof should be get the different materials on the both side, on my ceiling part and on my top side. I changed the material on the both sides, and as you can see, it's not any problem right now. We can apply different material for my roof. for the my ceiling right now. So let's apply some interesting material for the ceiling. That's it. And we should do the same thing for the my top of the side. Let's apply some material for the top side of the my roof, and as you can see, we get nice result. So if you can, just try to separate your floor, your roof, and your road. It should be 3 different type of the floor family. Let's see how it looks like around. Everything should be alright. Here is just applying some aluminum for my curtain wall, because it's some different materials, and that's it. And by 20 minutes we already finished our model. Actually not, we spent like 1.5 hours. If you wanna see whole this video without any decutting, with all the backstage and my mistakes, just go below this video, you will find the link on this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget, we have 3 more videos. We will do full project with full documentation and render about this project. If you wanna more about such as this series, don't forget about likes, share this video. Thank you.